Want unlimited copper and a chance at tridents? This drowned farm does both. No mining, no hunting. It runs automatically, farming copper to craft copper golems and farming drowned for rare trident drops. Fast, simple, survival friendly. Comment if you want more copper farm video like this. This is everything that you need. This is the other things you need. This farm is super simple. First, find a body of water where drowned mobs naturally spawn. Once you've found the spot, build up 50 blocks into the sky using scaffolding or any block with ladders. This keeps ground mobs from messing with spawn rates. At the top, build a 5x5 platform. This will be the base where we'll start building the actual drowned farm. It should look something like this after building the base. Next, place a piston on each side of your 5x5 platform, facing inward in a cross shape. It should look something like this after building the base. Then grab observers, place each one with the arrow pointing into a piston and the face pointing outward. Repeat this on all 4 sides. It should look something like this after building the base. Now, either place another observer facing into one of the pistons or use a redstone torch to activate the loop. The pistons should now push in a rotating pattern. Place a lever on the front piston to turn the system on and off. And break the 4 center blocks and replace them with either mud or dirt path blocks. I'll explain why later. Now for the collection system. Break the block directly beneath the center, then count down 3 more blocks. On the 4th block, place a solid block. Stand on it and begin building a platform underneath both mud blocks, making it 2 blocks wide. This will be the start of your item collection zone. Place a double chest on those 2 blocks underneath the mud. Break the 2 blocks. Then, go around the back and connect 4 hoppers leading directly into the chest. The reason we used mud blocks earlier is because items can fall onto mud, and hoppers underneath will still collect them. No need for a hopper minicart system. Super efficient. Now it's time to build the drop chamber. This will be 24 blocks tall. I'm using glass so you can see inside, but feel free to use any block type. Just remember, you don't need to fill in the corners. Once that's done, we can start building the spawning area for the drowned. Using solid blocks and make sure they're not transparent like glass or leaves, build a ring around the top of the chamber, filling in the corners. Now repeat the ring at this new level. Continue this pattern up to 15 times. I'm only doing 12 layers, but more layers mean more drowned and more chances for trident and copper drops. Again, make sure all spawnable layers are made of solid blocks that mobs can actually spawn on, no glass, slabs, or leaves. By now, you should have a tower of stacked rings just like this, about 6 to 7 blocks below the platform. Then place 4 signs at that level. These signs will hold up the water. Now place a water bucket above the signs. This will slow the drowned just enough so they survive the fall and can be finished off by your trident killer, which means you'll still get the XP. It should look something like this. Add a row of temporary blocks around the very top edge. These can be any block, we'll remove them later. It's time to fill the entire spawn platform. Set up a quick infinite water source off to the side, and then place 1 water bucket on every single dirt block in your spawning layers. Do not skip blocks. If you do, the water flow will be uneven, and drowned won't spawn properly. It should look something like this. Now, break all the temporary blocks around the top edge and replace them with leaves or glass. This prevents mobs from spawning on top and falling into the farm. After you are done placing the lead block, it should look something like this. At this point, the spawning system is done. Drowned will now spawn inside, but only at night. If you're okay with that, you can stop here, but most of you probably want this farm to run 24/7. Go to any edge of the farm and place 5 temporary blocks upward, then place a leaf block directly over the top of the water stream. Now, using only leaf blocks, cover the entire top of the spawning area at this height. Do not use solid blocks for the roof, only leaves. Solid blocks will block sky access and prevent the drowned from spawning correctly. This roof creates the perfect light level for drowned to spawn even during the daytime, turning your farm into a fully AFK 24/7 trident and copper generator. Just remember, the top layers may not spawn mobs due to light, but everything below will stay efficient. After you are done placing the leaf block, it should look something like this. To maximize your profits, we're going to create a small AFK platform. Start by taking solid blocks, not leaves, and from the center, build out 5 blocks in each direction. Do this from all 4 corners to form a plus shape. Then connect the edges and fill in the platform with solid blocks. This will be your AFK spot. Now, a quick but important note. During nighttime, mobs can spawn on top of the roof if you use solid blocks anywhere by mistake or around the AFK platform. So place plenty of torches up here to prevent that. Also, don't forget to light up the area below your farm, especially around your chest and collection system, to stop hostile mobs from spawning and attacking while you're F-king. Also, place a fence in the middle of the dropping point like this. Once all that is done, you can throw your trident at the trident killer. And that's it. With this setup, you'll be farming drowned 24/7, collecting tridents, copper, and XP all on autopilot. It's appreciated if you like and subscribe to my channel. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Also comment what I should do next.